We'll be almost done. We'll do shopping probably, and then
we're gonna do shopping.
We're going shopping over
this
here.
Couldn't possibly sound more New York. Like, I know, so we roll into the city and we totally like. Oh my god.
It's like a West Side Story.
Oh, we're gonna dance fight? Shit. Maria.
I was thinking that, like, oh, this is gonna be some sort of West Side that they're gonna think of instead of like.
Wait, so did I put the ring in the thing?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Hey, DM. I put that the ring in the thing.
I put the ring in the thing.
The ring in the thing. We'll fucking waste time here. Come on. Chop chop.
Gather your sword and board and get ready for adventure, because it's time for pain. Campaign. Let's roll.
In the Sunfire Kingdom of Valdoria, our adventurers attend a relatively mundane school named Pyreglow Preparatory Academy. The land has once again become plagued by creatures, abominations, and other nefarious forces in the wake of the Great Vanishing, which occurred almost a year ago when all the heroes were rushed off on an assignment and never returned. Ever since, a new generation of heroes has been vying to rise to the call and save the land. The only problem is, they need training. That's where we come in. We welcome you back to our unmitigated disaster of a D&D campaign with friends. We ask the question of what happens when we combine a coming-of-age summer camp with D&D the Dice of Fate. Well, we're going to find that out here. Let's get started. From the murky bottom of Time Before Time, following a rare mushroom instead of stone, we have Mike playing Guldor Firebeard, the honest-to-goodness dwarven druid, who's old enough for a beard and knows how to use a shillelagh.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, buddy. When this warforged lays his hands upon thee, you better hope for some divine intervention, because wood and metal still has pain and emotion, especially when a little seagull is walking. What animal you want to go with tonight?
We'll go with the seagull.
Especially when a seagull is flying by. Mike Levine is TR33, the warforged paladin.
What's up, my friends?
What's up? We're out of practice, so we don't do this more than once every 2 months. When tracking is needed across a path that seems lost, or an arrow needs to find its target that seems too far away, we look no further than Bridget playing Bellith, our tiefling ranger, who hates plans, loves adventure, and would rather pull out her bow than engage in pointless conversation.
I already rolled 2 not ones today. It's not going to be a good time.
Can I get a 3? A third. I'm Michael Heidoff, Key Raider Rock. As always, I'm playing Seven the Bard. But it's not about me. I'm going to pass it off to our friend who puts the danger in DM, our master of ceremonies, Liam. Take us away to Shimmerlake City, where the grass is green and the sky is pretty. I don't know. Here we go.
Thank you for that most loquacious introduction. Seven the Bard.
That was a big word.
Thank you. I don't know what that word means. Okay, no, sure.
All right. So, for some potential heroic inspiration, what do you all remember from last session? And then I will finish filling in anything we've misunderstood or any gaps in our knowledge. You can kind of rewind it to like the end of the last session, not like necessarily the entire thing. If that helps.
We all had weird dreams because some pixie lady made us fall asleep in the middle of the forest, and one of them was a lie. And then I think, and then we fought. Yep. I don't remember what we fought, but we fought something.
You fought like this weeping treant.
Oh yeah.
Giant tree. Yeah.
It was protecting the little baby tree.
Yeah, and we had to like get something to it, and because we helped that guy, the wolf, the guy in the
lion.
woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his name was Barsu. He's a Leonin, meaning like a lion-like humanoid, if you will. And he made some promises to you all as well, if you let him go.
Oh, he was going to get us to like become part of the Thieves Guild or give us an entryway into that, right? Something like that.
I wrote down his name and I put networking.
You know what? That's pretty good, I think.
But yes, his full intention was to go to Shimmerlake City and join up with the equivalent of the Thieves Guild there, and offered an on-the-house free service the first time you used the Thieves Guild in the city. As well as leaving you some goodies for yourself. So, speaking of which, for the listeners at home, we are doing our first session where we are all converted to the 2024 rules to try that out. And overall, it gave all the characters a nice little buff in power.
Nice.
So, do you want me to add 150 gold for each of us to my stock so that we know that we have it?
You can add it. No. Each person can add 150 gold to themselves. You can add 20 gold to yours that you're at 150. So everyone should be adding for themselves until they reach 150 gold.
Oh, so okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, lifestyle expenses modest. Cool.
Ooh. Well, guess what? You need some lodgings in the city, so that's going to be some gold.
Just like Kavoth, I shall sleep on the rooftop. I feel like it rains a lot in the city.
So, I will say, since Bellith, unless there's more to add there, anyone, session recap. I'll give us the most important part. Okay.
We met with people at the end. We met with everybody, and they were like, is there, have you seen demon stuff? And we said no.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it was Orcus. It was the Knights of Orcus.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we're going to the city for the cult situation.
Okay.
Go to the city to find that cult. It's awesome. I love it.
Out of the four of you, I'll say Bridget has earned heroic inspiration.
Oh, definitely.
Height, you get regular inspiration.
Regular.
And I don't think anyone
Does that
else.
mean nothing?
For the listeners at home,
What's the difference?
We are doing our heroic inspiration allows you to reroll any dice, damage, whatever. Whereas regular inspiration just gives you advantage.
Wait,
Yeah, but
why
mine
don't I
looks
get
like either a
heroic
wax on
inspiration?
or wax off. I don't see an option for both.
Did you give me any part of the recap?
Yikes.
No.
I do say every time for some inspiration. Would anyone like to say
funny
what
for
I
a
remember?
Do
a
we
year and a
rest at
half
any
in.
point?
Yes, you
heroic.
may for speed. You may all take a long rest if you have not. I think I may have done this for one of you because I noticed one of you were like at 30 out of 60 HP. I was like, that's not right. So yes, last session we leveled, long rested, and I'm gonna retcon one thing where we're gonna say the last session left off towards dusk when you were in the office talking with the director Fizzlewick, and then you also had a visit from the liaison to the camp, Hector Applewater, who set you and a couple other camper groups off to investigate potential demonic activity by the cult of Orcus. You are being sent to Shimmerlake City for that purpose, and that there are reports of the undead about.
Mm-hmm.
I say we take on all the undead.
All of them?
All right. So here is where we are going to pick it up then. We'll bring ourselves back into Fizzlewick's office. Hector Applewater, if you might recall, used a scroll to teleport out of there on a very busy schedule. That man, and so Fizzlewick, the director, goes, oh, by the way, Hector left these for you, and she hands over a sending stone. She goes, Hector has the other one. Anytime you need to message him, you can, once per day. But be careful, the message has to be 25 words or less, and it resets every dawn. For ease, I've already added this to Bellith's inventory, the sending stones. And Hector Applewater has the other one. He left a note scribbled along with it. Should you have any questions or you come across any significant information, please contact me ASAP. All right. Would anyone like to do anything before you go to the last departure of the day towards Shimmerlake City, and you'll arrive there by morning?
What time is it?
It is close to dusk, or really dusk. So basically, you're going to get on the night ship that is on its way to Shimmerlake City very shortly.
Yeah. There's not really much time to do anything because we're going to get on the ship shortly.
Yeah, there's time to talk, to visit quickly, and then you can get on the ship. You guys can totally skip. No worries. Just wanted to give you the chance in case you.
Do we need to touch base with Shelby before we go, or we're good here?
Shelby's in the room. She's like, "Well, I'll be coming with you, of course. Now I won't be too involved, but I'll help where I can, especially where it involves the church, because as a cleric, I have some context there. So of course I'll help, and of course whatever accommodations we have has to be nice. I'm not going there to spend the week in squalor. So whatever building, whatever inn or tavern we choose, let's all stay at the same one."
Oh, lovely.
So you're going to pay for it if it's expensive then, Shelby?
No, of course not. This is your learning experience. You have to manage your expenses.
Why do you have to come? Why do you have to come?
Do we want to maybe go to the library real fast, see the friendliest drag, and see if there's any books on Cult of Orcus to take out before we... Is the library open?
So you would recall that the library didn't have much because Fizzlewick in front of you has kind of taken out all the books.
Oh, that's right.
But she is currently kind of hoarding them to herself. She definitely won't let you. She kind of eyes you as you're looking at her books. Like she goes, "You're not taking them. I should have asked beforehand." But your character would remember that when you went into the library for your scavenger hunt, you did have a little piece about Orcus in your in the letter that you read. If you'd like, I can bring up that letter real quick.
If you don't mind, I mean, it was just 2 days ago, but I still have the worst memory. It was like last December.
Literally like last year.
I know, it was like, in our game, it was like Tuesday.
I will bring up the relevant excerpt here. Basically, it was mentioned that in the past there was an era where different demon lords, including Orcus, had threatened the land. And Orcus was using his wand, notably named, or obviously named the Wand of Orcus. And the heroes of the time were able to shatter it into several pieces, and the exact locations of it were lost to time.
Cool.
We have broken shard, lost in time.
So the Horcrux, what to find those?
The Horcrux.
Sorry. I won't ever do that again. I'm sorry. And then the last piece, I have a lot of requests today. I didn't tell you that. The last part was there was a letter that a long time ago, last Tuesday, we were asked to deliver.
It was a little over a week ago at this point. Yeah,
Yes,
a little over a week ago.
We have to deliver that letter to somebody, right?
You were delivering
yes.
a letter to someone?
So, if you might recall, you were all attacked by some harpies on the ship and saved some civilians. And one of the civilians, by a man named of Tolan, gave you a letter to
British.
give to his cousin while in Shimmerlake City. And so you gladly accepted the charge of delivering the letter with the promise that upon delivery, his cousin, Lila, would award you for services rendered both for the harpy saving and delivery.
Might as well.
Might be a good place to check out when you get there.
Do we hear 3 magical objects? All right. Orlip, how are we doing down there? I say down there because on the bottom of my screen is sorry, let's go back to Guldor Firebeard, first his name.
I'm quasi AFK. I'll be back in like a minute or two, but No. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am
Okay.
A-okay
He's
with
gonna
what we're
come
doing
back
so
in.
far.
He's gonna be like, guys, I just
A-okay with what
pieced
we're doing
together
so
the
far.
ultimate
I am
puzzle. Like,
A-okay with what we're
what
doing
have
so
you
far.
done?
I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am
alright.
A-okay with what we're doing
Give
so
me
far.
one
I am
second
A-okay
here.
with what we're doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am
I think it's
A-okay with what we're
Some
doing so far.
music in the
I am
background?
A-okay with what we're
Oh,
doing so
that
far.
makes sense.
I am
The
A-okay with what we're
cavalry,
doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am
Okay.
A-okay with what we're doing so far. I am
You
A-okay
all
with what we're
gather
doing so
your
far.
supplies, you're saying
A-okay with what we're
goodbye,
doing
you
so
say
far.
goodbye to
I am
Sieg,
A-okay with what we're doing so far.
wishes you
I am
well.
A-okay with what we're doing so far.
He
I am
gives,
A-okay with what we're doing so far.
Tree,
I am
he
A-okay
reminds
with
Tree
what we're
to
doing so
take
far.
his
I am
cooking
A-okay
utensils
with
that
what we're
he's
doing so
loaned
far.
him.
I am
He's
A-okay with what
like,
we're doing so
you're
far.
getting
I am
better, you're
A-okay
getting
with what we're doing
better.
so
Wait,
far.
are you gonna do a
I am
montage
A-okay
for
with
us?
what we're doing so far.
And so,
I am
in
A-okay
fact,
with what
on the
we're doing so far.
conversion from
I
the
am
5E rules to the 2014 to 2024, Tree, you've gained some proficiency with cooking utensils.
Yes.
You've been practicing really hard this week, even though you've like almost poisoned everyone with a bad rabbit stew. Close enough. Good enough for government
you gotta
work.
fail.
Right?
You gotta fail to make it.
Yeah. You
fail
gotta
a
crack
bit.
a few rabbits to make a stew. That's what they say.
You hear that, Shelby?
Well, because there's no more eggs. There's no more eggs. Even in the glorious island of Gnarltooth Island, no more eggs. Prices are too high. All right. So you are all aboard in the ship, and again, you see Shimmerlake is aptly named as its bioluminescent algae coat the surface in almost like a neon blue as the water goes back and forth across the ship. All right, you can basically all take a long rest, and we'll be arriving at the city in the morning. Did anyone have any pre-bedtime things they need to take care of?
While I'm on the ship,
okay.
I want to find like a place away from everyone else.
Can Tree just stay outside Bellith's room to be safe?
So, in fact, as you're boarding, you're going to hear kind of like the dockmaster say, please pay when you get to Shimmerlake City. You'll pay the attendant when you get there. If you are claiming a private room for the night, then you'll pay accordingly when you go. If you want to go into the commons down below with the rest of the cargo, you'll pay a little less. So who here is taking a private room, and who here is just going into like the bilge and the nastiness with the cargo?
I'll be in the hallway.
Yes, you will.
Tree, you are big. You are big enough on the ship where you are actively blocking people going in and out of that hallway. Just FYI.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Bellith, can I assume you're taking a private room?
Yeah, you assume right.
Okay. 7.
Come on,
Nice-
Guldor.
nice
Come on,
lodgings for-
Guldor. Let's do this, buddy.
I'm just going below decks. I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't need to pay extra for privacy. I think my sour demeanor will keep people away from me and give me the privacy I need.
It's only a gold more, the dockmaster says.
I want to wander around.
Only a gold more. All right.
Although we are expecting we may run across some undead. Is that correct?
That is what you have been told.
All right. I may swap out one of my spells for something.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do
Useful
that on
against
your long rest here, and your level
Yes.
up technically
Yeah,
too, so
since
that's completely fine.
Since we're long rester anyway. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. So
Liam,
you can
the
do that
master chess player.
while Bellith is doing what she wants to do. So what do you want to do, Bellith?
I want to send a message or use the sending stone to applesauce or whatever
Okay.
his name is.
You got the wrong guy.
Yes, Hector.
You got the wrong number.
You should
We
totally
want to
call
send
him
it to
applesauce though.
Applebee's.
I might. I'm just gonna call him Apple something every
Oh my
day.
god,
Every
that's
time I talk
great.
to him.
It changes every time, like apple pie, apple crumble, apple.
Apple crest.
Apple crust. Did this thing come with any directions?
Yes. I
Did this thing?
Oh, are you asking as Bellith or as Bridget?
Yeah.
No, as Bellith does like she knows how it works.
Yeah, so being told what the magic item was and spending a little bit of time with it, you kind of intuitively know how it works. You've also probably seen this in your father's line of work, where only the best to make sure to have instant communication across his empire, to the point where he might give the same person several sending stones due to the limitation.
Okay.
So yes, you're familiar.
This thing come with any directions. You sound like you are
Got directions?
absolutely going to the
Hey,
city where
yo.
you should be. That's amazing.
I'm walking here.
Hey, the stone here.
Hey,
huh?
yo.
Bella's gonna develop a New York accent
Oh
in
my
this
God,
city
in like
that we're
20
going to.
seconds. It's amazing. I want to
Got any
stand outside with a
coffee?
tree and see what trouble we can get into.
Okay, so I'm gonna send a message,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep. Okay.
How do you type in this thing?
Okay, hold on. I need to focus because it's 25 words. Okay. Hey, applesauce. It's Bellith. How are you? I'm good. We saw
Hey,
some
don't
weird
forget
things
his tree here too.
in the woods, demon related. Smells like sulfur and demon carvings.
You got one more word.
10-4.
That's 104.
He responds after a few seconds. He says, let's be forthright about what we know. Bring the party. I'll explain about the heroes too. Meet me at Sunfire Hall tomorrow night at 10.
Wow, he's really good at this.
Sean what? Sean?
Sunfire Hall tomorrow night at 10.
P. Oh, yeah, you should night. Never mind. Okay.
Ooh, this is very secretive.
I agree, Tree. I'm sitting right next to you, by the way.
So that'll be up to Bellith if she wants to tell the party to actually bring them to this meeting. But that's what he did request. So as of right now, this information is only available to Bellith. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we know she sent out the message or no?
Nope.
Okay. Even though she knows all the information, she contacted the guy.
Yeah, not unless you were actively eavesdropping on Bellith,
I mean,
which I don't think you were.
Okay.
So, Chef, what do you want to do?
Well, my friend, I will stay in this hallway to protect you and all of my companions.
Yeah?
Which companions are you choosing to protect? Because I'm not with them. That's so rude.
Well, I think
Well,
Bellith
I'm in the
is
hallway.
watching Harold, and I'm with you. And, should we scope this place out?
Yeah. I mean, but I gotta go to my post, my security duty. I gotta get in the hallway and protect all my friends because I don't want anything to happen while you guys are sleeping.
That's true. What if we all split up a little bit? Then where do you go?
I'm going to bed. I'm in bed. I'm already asleep.
I just want to shout to Bellith. He hasn't put on his shoes yet.
I'm gonna lace up my high tops. I'll take a walk with you, Seven, and then I'm coming right back to this post.
I want to ask Tree about his dream.
My dream.
Yeah, I don't think you. So before you do that, just for reminding me, who actually shared their dream after that event in the forest? I don't think anyone did.
Well, Tree, after it happened, he started saying random words. And then Height, you said what you did, but I
Yeah.
didn't say what mine was, and I don't think
No, I
Guldor
didn't say
said
what
what
his
his was.
Yeah, Tree was having like a fever dream.
Okay,
I
so
don't
right
even
now, Seven and
Yeah.
Tree are talking about their dream. I can bring up the dreams if that helps.
Yeah,
It's like the Matrix.
because trying to remember my dream other than me not remember me seeing my little piggy, right, or something like that.
You did see.
Shelby.
You did get more information about your past.
Yes.
Not necessarily about Shelby. It would be a good idea if I could find where I put the dreams, though. That would help. It's not there. Not there.
I have weird words written down about tree.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
You didn't see anything.
So, tree.
Okay.
What do you think you remember? Yeah, tree. You didn't actually see anything. You only heard.
I honestly don't remember.
All right, that's okay. So, tree. What I'm going to do as a one-time courtesy. So I did say in the past, try to take better notes if you can.
I think I have my notes. Hold on.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Do we have a miracle? Miracle on Tree Street.
Oh my god. Too many opportunities for music for song titles.
I wrote down, I feel older and in great pain. Senses are working fine. Useful asset in war. Something like that.
That's a decent summary.
Those were my highlights.
I will, as this courtesy, send you and I can do this for each of you if it helps. I will send you the transcript, as it were.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I didn't actually leave in any of my own notes. So I will do that really quick for everyone.
You got any coffee?
It's possible I may have ad-libbed some things slightly differently, but you should get the gist. Okay. So everyone has their dreams.
Okay.
Alright, so, Tree, you can decide to share with 7 what you will.
Okay, so, get this, 7. I had a...
I want you to be
Read it word for word.
So I says tree. So I says. Please
So
start
this
with
guy was like,
says.
you think you're better than me? You think you're Warforged?
How does this message rock work with the directions? we're like the most city folk roll into this.
We're all gonna develop New York accents.
Amazing. Like we didn't have one for the entire time, and now all of a sudden we pop off the boat. We're like,
the whole...
what you looking at?
Yeah, the whole episode is going to be New York accents.
That's right, chef. Heard, chef.
Oh my god, whenever you guys hear me, can you say heard? I would love that.
Heard.
That'd make me feel so good. Oh, that's my dream.
Felt, chef.
So anyway,
All right,
Tree.
So, anyway, let me tell you about this little dream that I had.
So I says.
So I says to him, I says.
So I says.
I
Says tree. Says.
I don't know, man. I just felt older in my dream, and I was like in like a lot of pain, like a lot of pain. You know.
How old do you think you
if
were?
Somebody pulled my, I don't know. It's like if somebody pulled my leaf off and just made me watch it get like ripped up into shreds, like a lot of great pain.
But you give those away on a pretty regularly basis. I don't...
But this was a special leaf.
Oh, like a little higher up, like a little newer, like raw green.
Yeah.
Tree, I want to note that there's a quote in there that said, your breath is ragged. Right now, you don't have breath as a Warforged.
So he says it dawned upon me.
Breath. So yeah. So and then I was, breathing, which was weird because I don't have breath.
Which is weird.
This is the greatest retelling of all time.
I'm like a warforged, and we warforged. We don't have breath. You know what I mean?
This is the based on a true story version.
This is like a completely different campaign now. So I says, look at this egg coming out of my mouth. Does it look like a tree to you? Is it stomata?
But look, let me tell you. And then I had somebody give me some orders, right? And I intended to follow them, but I didn't. You know? And
Yeah.
it's not likely.
I think you retold that dream very much in character.
Hold on, I'm just trying to recap here.
Can you just hold up like one hand and like two fingers while you tell that to me? All of a sudden we lose our...
Can you leave me alone for a second?
We lose our PG rating. The leaf.
Yeah, so it's just weird, man. Just weird stuff happened.
So, in your dream, it felt your dream felt like a nightmare, kind of like mine. It seems like.
Yeah, and the key points to my dream is
look at your hand
no
up.
breath, pain, and
what's the very last phrase there? What did they need to forge your soul anew? I'll just read the last line. It says, "Prepare the aether ore."
Prepare the aether ore.
Wait. Was there a reference to a wand in your dream in any way, shape, or form that you remember?
No.
Okay. I just can't get out of this thought that somehow these dreams are connected somehow.
Perhaps I'm mistaken, my friend.
Oh, your axe went away again. Chef. Heard. So,
yeah.
did you remember anything else in your dream? Was there any cult of Orcus or anything wacky going on there?
No cult of Orcus. Did hear somebody like talking about me. You know?
I know. I can't help but wonder if some of this is real, some of this is fake. But I just, something tied to Val. I want to keep searching.
I did hear a name Sylvanus. You hear anything with that?
In your dream or mine? In mine, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at some point, when Guldor and Bellith get up, maybe we could ask them about if they had dreams.
Yeah, it was weird, these dreams. I kind of or like you said, more like a nightmare. So I kind of woke up, and I felt like I had breath, but I didn't. Because I'm warforged.
And I just can't help but wonder if there was some sort of connection to this wand and stuff. But I guess we're not going to know until the morning. But on that note, my good friend, Chef, I think I'm going to retire to the cheaper sanctum of the ship.
you retire, my friend, because I will stand guard over you.
You know what? Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, Chef. Heard? All right.
Heard?
Heard.
I will 86 any of the foes that come knocking on your door.
Wow. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well,
and let Bellith know I'm also watching over her door too.
Yeah, we'll let her know that in the morning. Maybe you shouldn't. You can tell her now, I guess, if you want to, but I'm assuming she's probably asleep. Yeah, you do you. I'm gonna go now. All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, so y'all head to bed. Anything else before we wake up in the morning?
I'm gonna practice my accents.
So everybody's sleeping now, right?
Yep. Everyone, if you have not already, make sure you've long rested.
Yeah.
Long rest.
All right.
Click that, bad boy.
Amazing. So, you all awake, minus Tree, because he's always awake.
Oh, something happened to him.
To the sound of a bell ringing, and you hear a voice. Time to get up. We're about to arrive to Shimmerlake. Time to get up. So during your morning, you're getting your stuff ready, about to go on the on the top deck. Does anyone quickly share what they discussed last night with each other, or fill each other in on anything? We're just moving forward. Full speed.
guess can we mention to
You
the
just
other
mentioned
account-
what.
Yeah, I guess just gonna ask you guys about if you had any crazy dreams like we had. Bellith and Guldor.
Hey, Bellith, Guldor, just so you guys know, me and Seven were talking last night, and we both had these crazy dreams,
Separately.
And they were kind of, me and Seven kind of felt like they were connected, but I'm not really sure, You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was nuts. We had
Or
these
yours.
intense dreams the other night.
Well, we all know what happened, right? Like, we were all in the woods together. We all know that something would
Yeah,
happen.
no, I guess we kind of went from there, and everything was kind of hectic after that. We never even touched base. If you, not to go snooping, but I wonder if there was any coincidence that we all seem to have these intense dreams. If you or Guldor had anything, maybe they all tied together in some weird way.
What were yours?
Do you want to retell yours?
We don't need to go through trees again. We got trees. We're good.
Yeah, it's a montage. She tells us again.
There's always
She
the
gives a
option,
lengthy
like,
explanation.
Oh, tree
Yeah,
rig- yeah, exactly. Exactly. You always all have the option to just be like, I do the thing. You don't. Yeah, that's always a valid option.
But you didn't say yours.
Me? I think I shared briefly that Val seemed he was getting tortured by what appeared to be like a zombie or an undead of some sorts, like a bloated skeleton, sunken chest, glowing eyes, gaping mouth.
Some might call it a demon.
Or demon. And it had like a elongated claw, and it started to cut Val really from shoulder to hip, as terrible as it sounds. And it was looking for the second piece of the wand, which somehow, I guess, relates to the cult of Orcus's wand. Somehow Val has that knowledge, and he wasn't giving in. So I know I could get a little crazy at times searching for Val, but something seems kind of odd that we would all have intense dreams. I was curious if you guys had anything that related to that.
What about you, Guldor?
Well, I saw them as they got crushed in a cave-in after finding a glowing blue ore. But that's really all I saw. I mean, my dreams always come to me from Sylvanus himself, so I suppose it could.
You know Sylvanus too?
Oh, sure, we're on a first name basis. He's the one that saved me when my clan was killed.
Interesting.
So I'm sure he's the one that sent me the vision.
Wait a second. I heard Sylvanus in my dream. They're definitely connected. They are connected.
Bellith, is there anything going on with your dreams, or did you have one?
Well, you guys know my grandma's dead and talks to me, right?
Naturally.
Like in a visual, like in a nice, way to look back, like she looks after you kind of way, like in your mind, or?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes she sits at the end of my bed and just says the same thing over and over, but that's not the point.
What?
Wait, is she there now?
No. She just comes like when I dream sometimes. But like it's like more than a dream. It's
Grandma?
like real.
Wow. Does she respond to you, or does she only tell you? Is it kind of a one-way conversation?
It's a one-way street. She's not very what is
Conversation.
conversing?
Conversational.
Yep, that's what it is. Thank you.
She sees dead people.
I see dead people.
Does your wait? So back to your grandma. Did that touch upon something with her? Did you have an intense dream the other night too, or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. She told me to beware of this cult that we're going to find out about. So that's interesting. And then she also told me that I can only really trust apple water or applesauce, whatever we're calling them nowadays.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, apple pie? I know him.
Yeah, him.
Her chef. Yeah. But the thing that is wild is that if you guys had some commonality with the Sylvanas thing. I just can't get over this hunch that maybe they're all tied together in some weird way. So we should really listen to
We also
Bellith's
have to
grandma.
remember that one of these is not
It's a
true.
lie. Oh no. Are you telling me that Tree is not a chef?
So yeah.
All right. I don't know how to suss out the one that's not true, but I guess we should just kind of be wary, right?
Yeah.
And also,
Well-
we were today years old when we found out that Bella talks to her dead grandmother on the edge of her bed.
I'm not gonna lie, Bellith, you're freaking me out a little bit. Freaking
I'm going
me
to say
out.
maybe from this point on, I think we should try to trust each other with information and help each other out because
I agree.
we've been through this for a bit.
Don't worry, I will still protect you, even though you're a little freaky.
That's a lot of past judgment.
You know what? I'm starting to like you, Tree.
I try.
Only just now. Only just now.
Just now. Now we've made it.
I mean, come on.
We've only survived death in countless battles, but you know.
I'm starting to warm up to you, buddy.
Now we've made it.
No, we made it. All right, Guldor.
All right.
We're gonna keep
So,
tabs in Sylvanas and see if there's anything that we could help you with, find out, or anything that pops up. I feel like you're gonna take the lead on this one.
all right. So,
Or for
You all-
Guldor, anything that relates to Sylvanas, I guess we'll kind of go by his route because there's a connection with Chef and Guldor.
Yeah.
all right. You all head to the top deck as the ship is approaching Shimmerlake City. And as the ship is gliding across these shimmering waters of this vast lake, the city comes into view. Almost like a golden jewel nestled against the shore. It's like in a half circle shape against the edges of the lake, and you can see a huge amount of infrastructure in the city, even from this distance. You see towards the center, towering above all else, a grand domed cathedral with large spires, and at the very top of the central dome/spire, you all see the symbol of a sun, the same one, in fact, that has been on your plate that you've been questioning, even though you've already been told it is the symbol of Lathander. But you see the same symbol on this building. To the east, you see beyond the eastern docks, and behind it kind of like looks like a bunch of different storefronts, and beyond that, like large private estates. Like nothing's like not very crowded over there. On the western side, the docks there seem a little more shanty, if you will, and you see a lot of densely packed like tenements and things like that. Very soot-streaked stone. A river is cutting through the center of the city, with bridges going across the city. You see on the lakeside a few different watchtowers and things like that for defense. But as you're approaching, you hear the hustle and the bustle of the city. You hear the seagulls in the distance as well, and mine.
Oh, is your friend here?
I'm gonna see if he's here. I'm gonna make my special call to him.
By the way,
it works
if
on the
you
nights that you
haven't
celebrate
already
your
done this
anniversary.
before, Tree, let me just double check I'm not being incorrect here. I believe you can now ritual cast Speak with Animals, which means you don't have to waste a spell slot if you do that outside of combat.
Do as often as possible.
I forget if we've been doing that or not, but that's at least a 2024 thing. It probably was also in the old one, but I don't think we did that. So if you want to try to speak with the seagulls, you can for sure. You should for sure do that.
I like it.
Wow.
I will definitely speak with them when the time comes.
All right.
Do we know where the Lathander Temple is?
It's like I said, it's towards the center of the city, and so the ship docks along one of the many piers coming off of the side of the city here, the docks, and you all start to get off, and you see the attendant facing the opposite direction from which you're walking, and you do see a sign next to him, though, that says, "Oh, please pay here for your journey. 2 gold for private room, 1 gold for regular passage." All right. So whoever got private passage, please minus 2 gold. But you'll have to give it to the attendant, who has kind of like grayish skin and moppish hair. Clothes are a little raggedy.
I just drop it in his hand. Say thanks for the ride.
So in order for you to do that, you're gonna walk around.
Yeah. Okay.
You drop it in a little basket kind of thing hanging around his neck, and you notice he goes, and you fully see a zombie in front of you.
Whoa.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
And then it turns around and looks at the rest of the crew here, and then kind of like shakes the basket using like his body movement.
Just give him the money, just give him the money, just give him the money.
The money in the basket?
No, do not give the money to evil zombies.
The money and
this is gonna
walk
be interesting.
away.
I'm just gonna go ahead a tree and I'll just drop my coin in, turn around and look at him and be like, Tree, see anything funny with this guy? Sorry, chef.
I'm going to smash my hammer in his face.
That's a
Okay.
very, I don't think there's a customary
please-
way to get off a boat.
Please make me an attack roll.
All right, here we go.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a coin out of my
That is
inventory.
attack roll.
I've been here like giving this guy money and Tree just comes up behind
Also,
you.
with the
for
updated
the
rules,
ride.
Levine, you have mastery with warhammers and short swords. With a warhammer, if you hit a creature, you can push it up to 10 feet away.
Yes!
Gonna go into the
We're gonna
drink?
drown
If it's
this
larger or
freaking
smaller.
zombie.
I'm going to.
Wait,
I'm
hold
looking
on.
for
We'll say it's
Do I have to
smaller than
roll
you,
for-
as like a
Do I
large.
have to roll for
warforged, yeah.
initiative or no? I'm already.
Nope, you just swing at it. So what did you roll?
For, D6, right? Or no?
No, you roll a
D20.
you roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm rolling right now.
gonna spend a gold point. Okay, down to 149. Now.
12.
Wait,
Does
did you
that
just
do
roll that
anything?
20 or did you roll 20 or did you roll from
Yeah,
your...
you absolutely. Where you're intending to kind of just hit it in the face?
Yeah, so I see it go zombie mode on Bellith, and I go into full protection mode, and I just
Okay,
take
roll-
I unsheath my hammer from my back, and I just smash its face right across.
Okay, you're
Like a
hitting with
baseball
one
bat.
One or two hands.
What
In
a
one hand,
gentleman.
1d8.
I'm not
Two
sure
hands,
Bellith needs
1d10
that much
plus 2.
saving, but
Two,
Alright, here we go.
2 hands, 2
All
two
right,
hands.
roll a d10 and then add 2.
That's a 12.
That
And
is a 12.
that is a 4. I mean, a 2.
Wait, you rolled a 12 on a d10?
God, you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's weird. I hit D10. I guess. Oh, let's try that again.
Wait, hold up. Did you click
now you rolled
on
the 10.
the attack
Okay.
roll, or
No,
did
no,
you just click
10.
on the 20?
No. I rolled a D12 before. That was an accident.
Okay.
And then.
But did you click?
Should I
Did
roll
you click
another
from your
D10?
D20? Did you
No,
click from the
nope,
action tab, or did you click your D20?
You are okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you attempt to hit this thing in the face. You end up collapsing it on its shoulder, fully like dislocating, like it's like upper right third of its body off of itself, like it's like hanging by like a fleshy hinge.
Yes.
And then you see a dockwork come over. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? That's my husband.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but he's a zombie. Zombies eat things, and he was gonna eat Bellith, so I took his head off.
Not these ones. We feed them same dinner as we do. They're getting along just fine. They're all back, you know.
Oh, okay. So we'll just put his head back and let him eat. You know.
Well, you know, I'm going to have to bring him to, I guess the mortician or someone to stitch him up. So if you could give me a few more gold here, because this is going to cost a pretty penny to get him back in working order. He had just passed only a couple months ago, too. His body was in good shape.
Oh, unfortunately.
No, how much gold do you want? I'll give it to you.
5 gold.
Take it.
I want Bellith to walk over like a thick axe and be like, so how much is it going to take to make things right, huh?
Yeah, just take it.
Hey, a little something for the effort.
Wait, I say take it, and then the second I get the chance to, I'm pickpocketing Tree for 5 gold, just so you know.
Okay, make me, okay, hold on. We have to adjudicate this real quick.
Wait, I want Bellith to take that last coin and like do that thing where she like
You're like, go, it disappears.
exactly.
Okay.
Paladin in
So
in
Bellith, you're
stealing.
gonna add 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your stealth mod, or sorry, your sleight of hand mod.
Wait, hold on. So I add
8 plus proficiency
so
plus
11.
sleight of hand.
Wait, what?
17 to whatever
Okay,
I roll.
so no, so that's 17 is the number to beat. So Tree, I need you to roll me a perception check. 17 is the number to beat.
Ooh, I got +2 to perception.
No worries, you only need to roll 15 or higher.
7.
I rolled a 7. Surprise!
So
Surprise!
You fully pickpocket Tree for 5 gold. So Tree, please remove 5 gold. Your character doesn't know this, and then Bellith, you can add the 5 gold back.
Thank
Or
you.
just keep it the same as if nothing happened.
What happens when a paladin is in cahoots with pickpocketing?
Oh, well, technically the paladin was not in cahoots with it.
Oh, he was just okay.
Also, how did you figure out what the DC was to beat?
So in the
Why
new
8?
rules, there's no opposing, no opposed rolls. There's like a DC now, and the DC for anything is 8 plus your whatever's you're calculating. Yeah. So I was just looking at a reference from the other, because like you'll see, everyone should see under their actions their DCs for grappling and shoving. Or like the formula for it. So it's the same formula for any other ability if there's an opposed roll.
Wait, under actions or reactions? Where is it under?
Good.
Action.
It should be under like unarmed strike.
Attack. Oh, I see that. And then when you told Belle before to add her proficiency, where was just the proficiency bonus?
It's up top by your walking speed.
Right above initiative.
Oh, I see. Thank you. All right, so you said basically take your sleight of hand plus that
Plus 8.
plus 8, and the 8 was just the 8 is like is a zero number.
8 is like their base number for like these things.
Okay.
If that makes sense, yeah.
Wow, so
like
the higher
your
those
spell
numbers
DC
go.
is casted in a similar fashion. Like your spell DC is like 8 plus your proficiency plus your
Charisma or whatever.
whatever your spell casting score is exactly.
That's cool.
So
Well, see, we learned a lot in a week and a half.
all right. Then you hear a greater clanging than you heard from the boat. You hear a bell ringing from the the cathedral that you saw in the distance towards the center of the city. And you're starting to see people flocking towards the center from the docks, from the shops, from the living quarters. They're all heading towards the center of the city. Do you follow?
I'm down. You guys?
Yes. We follow.
I guess we're going to the
Are you
temple.
going to follow? So the church is technically just located on the east side, but it's as close to center as you're going to get. So you cross over to the east side of the city because you have the river dividing it, and you're all following the crowd towards the cathedral. And in front of the cathedral, again, this is like a towering, domed, massive complex. Many different spires, smaller domes. It's gilded. You see like a large sun ordained on the very topmost domed spire, and it's clearly like the piece de resistance of Shimmerlake City. So you see in front of the church someone standing up on like some scaffolding with like a little podium. Is a portly man with a top hat and like a black suit. And he's looking at the crowd with a smile. He's waving. And the people of the city are flocking, and it's getting very, very crowded at this point. Thousands of people are starting to listen in. You see a wizard next to him in like these greenish robes. He cast a spell on this figure in front of the podium, and he goes, "Can you hear me?" And you hear his voice magnified across the space. Well, welcome one and welcome all. Yes. It is that time of year again, the annual Great Hunt. To commemorate the founding of our great city, when heroes of old routed out the goblin seat of power through the cavity below. We will be placing this year a displacer beast within the sewers. The contest is open to anyone and any walk of life. The reward for slaying the beast is 500 gold, and an invitation to the Feast of Light celebration on the eastern side of the city to be hosted by one of our distinguished families at a random drawing later. Additionally, you may bring your recently returned your loved ones to the festivities. So what I will say is, before I continue here, at any point, if after anyone kind of finishes a line, if you want to make separate perception checks, you can. But because your attention is diverted, I'll say throughout this kind of like this point right now, you each get one perception check. You have to say, hey, after that, I want to make a perception check, and then that's your perception check for this little scene that's happening. So would anyone like to make a perception check at this point?
Does that put us at does that put us at a disadvantage of like if say someone was trying to pickpocket us or someone was going around us if our focus is so far?
Not necessarily, depending on what your passive perception is.
Okay, I'll go first, I guess.
I want to make a perception.
You want to go first?
I don't care.
Sure.
You go first.
Okay. You wanna?
Okay, so Bellith, this is your. So Bellith, what are you trying to percept? What are you focusing on?
I want to like see like the vibes of the crowd. Like, are people like excited that this is happening? Are they like here for it?
Sure.
Are they like that kind of thing?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
That's a 25.
That's a 25. All right. With a 25, you're like zoning in on all the different information that's going on in the city. You see from the western side that's flocked together, the people there are very much more economically not as advantaged as the eastern side. The eastern side, people that have flocked towards the center are dressed in the best finery that the city has to offer, silks, gilded garments, whereas the west side, covered in dirt, looks like they're wearing the same clothes for weeks and days on end. And you see on both sides different clergy members. The clergy members are also kind of reflective of the half that they're coming from. You also see behind the speaker, you see someone that's clearly from like this church that's dressed in the most refined robes, priestly robes that they could wear, very much gilded, with the large symbol of the sun on top, and he's wearing like a fancy hat as you've seen priests wear. So right now you're gauging that generally speaking, across both sides, the people are very happy to hear of this event, and you see them all nodding their heads when they say, "Oh yes, bring your returned to the festivities."
Bring your returned.
Yeah, they're all coming back as zombies.
So you see, so everyone then sees this well-dressed priest behind the speaker that Bellith just saw. So again, in the greatest religious finery that one could wear, literally golden, with an orange sun emblazoned on his chest. You see that person speak up behind the portly man. Well, I agree with the vigor in which our governor has set this sacred rite. I would like to remind you that the Church of Lathander does not yet know the returned are a true sign of Lathander, and to please take caution. In any event, they are not welcome in our churches or official church-hosted events.
I'd like to do my check now.
Anyone making a perception check?
Right now, yep, definitely.
Go ahead.
There we go. 17 plus. You said perception?
Correct.
Okay, 19.
Okay. With a 19, you're seeing that most of the crowd is kind of silent here. You see that this now identified as the governor, the speaker is the governor, that he's kind of like, almost like he's like that posture, like, this is a little bit awkward. On the west side, you see the west side clergy. You see kind of like what looks like the high priest there, and you can kind of tell like by like the way they're dressed and things like that. The high priest there, he is vehemently shaking his head, no, in disagreement with this figure who just spoke.
So, do we get the impression that the people with less money are more in favor of this return with the zombie people? Is it?
Everyone's very happy with it, but what you do notice is a great disagreement with the west side clergy, with the main body, about the returned. So the church's, their outward stance, as you just heard, was anti-returned, but the west side clergy outwardly disagrees, using his posture.
Interesting.
Body language. Yeah.
And the okay. Getting some very...
Okay. Moving on, the governor returns to speech. Yes, thank you, Hierophant. Welcome. Anyone who wishes to sign up for the event may do so today at Sunfire Hall. The event will begin tomorrow at noon precisely, where you will be designated one entrance to the sewer system, which again, as I remind you all, connects to the cavity. So we don't have the entire thing mapped out. So even if you search for the knowledge, it'll be very limited and makes it fair for everyone. And then you see someone from the west side shout out, what about the heroes? Usually they'll help out if it becomes too dangerous. And the governor says, I have been assured by our various guilds, the wizards, the druids, etc., that they can send representatives to capture and put down the displacer beasts as necessary. I, Elric Vaymar, as your governor, am happy to pay their fee for your safety. And he says this like smiling and waving, and the crowd starts cheering, hunt, 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 hunt.
What was his name?
Elric Vaymar. I'll put that in our chat here. Text chat or the chat on WeCaster is better.
It doesn't matter. I'm
else?
trying to spell it.
All right, I just put it into the OmniCaster chat. And then you also just heard the Hierophants, the head of the churches in this location's name. I'll put that in. All right. You then all hear behind you, because you've kind of been ignoring her. Well, that was quite an introduction for your first time in Shimmerlake City. Well,
is this the fairy?
No,
Well,
it's the
Shelby.
stupid
It's the
rabbit.
Oh, don't worry, Shelby. So we can bring our past ones with us.
yeah. Well, I think we should get lodgings for the weekend. You've been cleared for at least that. I can always write a report saying that you need more time, but you may want to settle in, explore the city. I'll check in with the church and see what I can find out. You know, I have my ways, but I heard you're meeting with Hector later at Sunfire Hall, so please be sure to stop in with me before you head out there tonight.
What ways do you have,
What
Shelby?
a rat! I didn't tell anybody. I didn't even tell
actually,
you guys.
I'm a rabbit.
What a rabbit.
A rat rabbit.
Rabbit.
Are you sure you're a rabbit?
That was
Wait,
the
so you
question.
guys have no idea what she's talking about, right? Because I didn't tell you. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, so, Shelby, since you're here, what can you tell us about this whole zombie thing and the displacer
Really
beast?
quick, what's everyone's passive perception?
Oh, 110?
And then you can ask your question.
Sorry.
So on the left-hand side, about the middle, it'll say passive perception.
12.
Mine's 17.
Damn. Guldor.
20.
Did I not take a thing?
All right. All right. Hi, what was your question? Or 7, sorry.
Oh, I wanted to see what kind of information Shelby might be able to give us in terms of this whole zombie thing, the displacer beast, and how Orcus might tie into zombie life here in the big city.
Hey, it's not zombie. That could be an offensive term.
Oh, sorry.
It's return.
Returned family
Jeez,
members.
man.
So sorry. I want to take a special moment to apologize.
Also,
Seven,
you
I'm
are
with you.
seeing-
That thing looked crazy.
Yeah. Also, you are seeing throughout the crowd a lot of these returned standing with their family members or their friends or whoever it might be. So the city is like,
Bustling with the dead.
a third of the population right now. Yes, are the returned. You could say.
How's Tree doing over there? Might be sweating a little bit.
She goes,
They
well,
look like abominations.
do you really want to talk about this here, or we could talk about it maybe where we're in a place more private, like in our whatever inn or tavern you choose. Just make sure it's nice,
We can't afford nice.
Oh, I think you can. I think you can.
If you want to treat us, you can.
It's only let's see. Why did I not see it before? There we go. It'll only, for something comfortable, it's only going to be 2 gold per night.
How about uncomfortable?
Only?
Only 2
Well,
gold
if we
per
get
night.
500 gold, we could pay for it.
That's true.
No,
I
Oh,
sleep in the
are you
hallway.
guys signing up for the hunt?
I said if. Chill.
I think that's a good
Shelby.
idea. I think it's a good idea to sign up
Shelby.
for the
Okay,
hunt.
then yeah.
If we sign up
Maybe
for the
learn
hunt,
something.
would you be there to help heal us?
No, I don't go in the sewer.
Oh,
Why? You too good for the sewer. Rat.
too good for Well, Shelby seems to be really helpful.
She like gives you a look like, yeah, keep talking, Bella, keep talking.
All right.
My number one enemy is a rabbit.
So
There's a
You're
whole
like, all of
cult
a
that
sudden you
we're
go
gonna
to your,
try
your
and
character
take
sheet,
down.
you cross out goblin, and you put rabbit.
she goes, please find some lodgings, and I'll meet back up with you later. I'll know where to find you once you select your place.
Got it. Shelby turns into the big bad. I swear to God.
How does
Alright.
she know everything? I'm so confused.
She's listening to you.
She's a creeper.
You have all accepted many goods from the camp. Just saying.
Oh my god, that's so rude.
Are we like bugged?
Stalking us.
Hey, Tree, I think we're bugged.
Stalker.
All right. Well, anyway, so this is where it kind of opens up to you all. You have a city to explore. I could give you a rough description of like the different districts that are available or things like that. Or if you're like looking for somewhere in particular, you can kind of let me know. You know, you don't have to listen. Like, this is me as like the DM separately saying to you, the people, not the characters. Like, you don't have to listen to Shelby. If you want to go somewhere that's not like, you know, comfortable, you don't have to.
I want to do the opposite of whatever Shelby tells us.
Yeah.
Do we know necessarily like time spans or how to sign up for this hunt or what's involved? Or
Yeah, he said come to Sunfire Hall later today, and the hunt begins noon tomorrow.
would it be really obvious to us like who else is doing the hunt? Obviously, I mean, with the exception of people that go into the sewer as well.
Make me either an insight check or like an intelligence check.
I will go for. Oh, I will definitely go for insight. Let's see, insight. 17 plus 4, 21. Not natural.
Yeah, reflecting on like your perception and the way you saw the governor react to like that person who spoke out about the heroes, you kind of get the sense that you know, normally there might be a higher echelon of like people taking part of this hunt, but the governor made it a point to say it's open to anyone this year. And you might think that this might be because there's a lack of heroes that is really like kind of like corralling this event as would be in the past.
So
you
like
might
prior
have
years,
folks from the west side or the east side really participating in this.
so in prior years, it wouldn't necessarily be open to all these people.
Correct. Or even if it was open, you know, there
afford
certainly
it.
would have been like almost like almost like rules that, while not outright blocking certain groups, basically indirectly block certain groups from participating.
Okay. It's kind of good to know.
Do we know the logistics of the hunt? Like, is it in group form or is it?
You did not hear that, but if you, again, he directed you towards Sunfire Hall, if that's, you know, something you want to sign up for later.
Do we
Okay, so
have
I
time?
think we should go
Okay.
find lodging
Yeah.
somewhere, and then we can go like do our own thing, shop around if we want to.
Well, we also have
And
this letter
then-
too, remember?
Right. We could figure out like try and find out where that person is, and then go to the Sunfire thing.
On the letter, it does say, please deliver to Lila Nodham, proprietor of, give me a second here,
It's a strange name.
proprietor of Lila's Odds, Ends, and Curiosities.
I want to go
okay.
shopping
Well,
there.
we have
That
an
sounds
address.
awesome.
Sick.
Odds, ends, and curiosities. OEC. Let's do it, baby.
All right, so let me. So obviously, you've never been able to tell so far. The west side is kind of the more rundown side. The east side is the more wealthy side. So let's start with the question: if you're looking for lodgings, what side do you want to stay in?
That doesn't
It'll be a
matter.
little more expensive on the east side, less expensive on the west side, but west side could lead to more opportunities where you get taken advantage of and you end up losing more anyway. And that's something
I
Bellith
was-
kind of be able to figure out.
I was gonna say the east side.
I say east too.
Above Richard's
I
head.
think we could always.
I thrive in the unknown. Let's go west.
Okay. Well, I thrive in
right,
the
two votes-
safety.
two votes for
I'm
east,
gonna go
one
for
vote
east.
for west.
Yeah. I think Guldor's like I can stay in the garbage. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, 3 to 1. Sorry, tree.
Sure.
Chef.
So in the center, like you're kind of basically in the center of the city, and you see a rough map in front of you, and you see that on the east side, north of the docks, and east of the church, there's like this this Shimmering Heights district, it's called, and this is where you would find. Or actually, sorry, it's more north of the church and even more north of the docks. This is where you're going to find lodgings as well as shopping opportunities. So you start heading that direction, and you see like these really polished storefronts. There's like stores of like every kind that you could think of, and then you have a few choices as you're passing of like different kind of like inns and things like that. So give me 1 second here. You see one titled called the Celestial Rose. You see the Azure Jewel. You also, let me see if there's another one. Give me 1 second, sorry.
Decisions. Do we have like a Rick Steves book?
No. I mean, you're also free to ask people around, like, you know, and again, as you're walking through, you're noticing people with their returned ones nearby throughout. But yeah, I'll just say for now, just to kind of speed things up, the two main ones that you see as like large and kind of like comfortable or lavish are the two that I mentioned: the Azure Jewel and the Celestial Rose.
Coin flip.
Yeah, sure.
Celestial Rose sounds fun.
Yeah, I don't care which one. Rose, jewels, they're both pretty.
Yeah,
Famous.
whichever. It's.
What'd you say, Orla?
Okay,
I said whichever. I'm not very particular.
great. Oh, sorry, did you
I
say
say we just
something,
probably
Seven?
would go in like the first one that we see.
Probably
Like,
accurate.
That looks decent.
Okay,
So whatever
so
one
you
that
stop
is.
by you stop by the Celestial Rose, and you enter this rose-colored several story establishment. Immediately when you enter, you see that it's decadent, dim lighting. You see off to the left like a quiet, dimly lit dining room with like soft music playing in the background. To the right, you see kind of like almost like a little kind of ballroom hall, kind of like an event hall that's not really currently being used. Most people are in the dining right now, and then of course you've got like this this grand lobby with like plush chairs and things like that, and so it's like this theming is like a mix between rose and like the stars and things like that. So you go up to the counter, and the attendant behind the counter says, "Hello, I'm Davina. Can I assist you today?"
I think we're here for some rooms.
She kind of like looks you over and she's like, "Can you do you have gold? Do you have gold, sir?"
Are you assuming we don't?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're just not used to travelers in here anymore. Like of your assortment, I should say. We usually get business people coming in here. If that'll be the case, how many rooms will you be needing?
Well, I don't need a room. I sleep in the hallway.
Right.
I'm sorry, sir. You can, or is it sir? You can't actually stay
he's
in
a
the
bit of a-
hallway.
I prefer
he's a bit of a
tree.
bodyguard. We keep a bit of a low profile. He's a bit of a bodyguard for us.
You all notice like a goblin in the lobby, kind of like cleaning up, and it notices Tree, and it gives kind of like a fearful look as it hurriedly continues to clean and goes into a different room.
That's right.
So will that be 4 rooms, or are you sharing?
We could probably get by with.
Doesn't
That
seem-
would
Do we get by with
be
2, 3?
1.
Probably.
3 rooms.
Guldor, you wanna join? Or do you want to have your own
Yeah,
spot?
I can bunk up with somebody. It's fine.
All right, so two rooms.
All right, so 2 rooms. And this is me as the DM asking: is anyone making sure there's a room available for Shelby? She'll pay her own way, but just a room.
That's not my problem.
No. Okay. All right.
Don't care.
Just making sure. All right.
Shelby.
2 rooms. How long are you staying at the minimum?
I think probably at least as long as this contest is going on, right?
Oh, well, the hunt is tomorrow, and then the feast is the next day. If you're participating, should you be the winner? And again, she kind of like looks you over and is like, I don't know about that. So I would say, we'll do a 3-day stay, 2 nights at the minimum.
If we need to extend, we can.
She absolutely. And she goes, all right, so that's going to be 2 times 2 times 3. We'll call it 12 gold.
That's not bad.
Okay, so 6 now.
Yes. Can I have someone bring your things to your room for you?
Ooh, with that goblin
No,
over
I'll do
there.
it myself.
Oh, okay. Well, she gets out like these golden keys and gives you, puts 2 on the counter. Well, please enjoy your stay at the Celestial Rose. We have many amenities to offer, and so if you ever need anything, please let us know.
I want to go talk to that goblin that walked away.
You want to go to the goblin that walked away?
Yeah.
Okay. He went into the dining room to the left. So you is anyone else following Seven, or everyone else going to the room?
I'll be right behind him.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll follow. Sure.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
Come on, Val, they're all making friends.
Oh wait, sorry. You said Bellith, you're not. Okay, but Orlip, you are.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So you follow. The moment the 3 of you enter the dining room, you could tell, like, even if you can afford to say culturally, you do not belong here. You see, basically, Bell's probably picked them out as like, oh, this is the type of place my father would dine for business meetings. She never relayed that to you, but to kind of give you the people a sense here. And so you see the goblin clearing one of the tables close to that entrance. Do you go up to the goblin, or what do you do?
I want to give him kind of a nod, like I want to speak to him.
You hear, oh, sorry, sir. I have to get back to work. I don't have much time for talking.
Just a short one. Short conversation, promise. You get right back to work.
Well, your convenience is my pleasure, sir. Just be sure to mention to the front desk, please. How can I be of assistance today?
Just curious, because we're new to these parts, but you seemed oddly nervous around our friend here.
He eyes Tree again. Well, don't you know?
Would you be so kind?
The great hunt, as you may have heard, commemorates the founding of this wonderful city that you've all built here. But it was once home of the goblins, Glimmerdell, back then. And a great war was raged upon us to secure the city, and the opposing side used the Warforged to root us out. And so we do not take kindly to their kind, as they have done us great harm in the past.
See how you, without a doubt, might be an edge. This Warforged in particular, he's of a different lineage, so don't worry about this one. But out of curiosity, since you are here, I know you got to get back to work, but this whole thing with the family members and the returned, has this always been like this? Is this recent? Seems pretty out of sorts for us.
This must have started A little longer than a month ago now.
This hit. Wow. 19 perception check.
Yeah. Well, ask next time.
Sorry.
You can do an insight if you want instead.
That would be better. Yeah, we'll go with that. Start with that 20, not net.
So reroll that.
I'll reroll. Okay. Never mind. That was good. That is... Insight is a 14.
Yeah, sorry, what was the question that led to this? Sorry.
I really was trying to get I wanted to see this whole thing with the family members returning.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get I wanted to kind of really feel it out.
You get the sense that he's being truthful regarding everything he's saying, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Is there anything that we should be nervous about with evening or anything that might put us in harm's way with what's going on here?
I do hear things from the sewer grate behind the church, the big one. But I keep my head down. I don't report things because I don't want to make trouble.
Thank you. And sorry, what was your name again?
You never asked. My name is Braha.
Braha 7. Thank you for taking the time.
7 what?
7 of the Nightwood. Of the kind
there
of
are 7 of you?
Boats, maybe, but what of me?
Well,
that guy over there, that's Tree.
And then
Guldor.
you hear from the lobby, Braha, get back to work! And he scurries off.
While that was all going on, can I have walked out to the other inn that we saw? Like,
yeah, sure.
Just like to it. Like, I don't want to go into it. I just want to go outside of it. Are there like bushes or anything around there?
The Azure Jewel.
I would say your only maybe place of concealment is either a potential alleyway or like a stall, like like a.
I'm not trying to hide myself.
Stall or something. Okay. No, there's no. I mean, they have like some potted plants and things like that.
Can I try and like put the ring of tracking in one of the potted plants and like slyly so that nobody else would know it was there except for me, unless you went like digging in the potted plant?
Sure. Where did you have your ring of tracking?
I don't know. It was in my pocket or it's in my bag of holding.
Okay, well, let's say it's in your pocket, and you said you want to put it in the potted plant. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you put it in the potted plant, but as you reach for the ring, give me 1 second here.
I don't know if this dumb rabbit is tracking us through this ring, like it was attuned to her, and they gave it to me because.
Really smart. I thank you, because for a moment I was like, I think she thinks I think the bush is gonna go for a walk.
As you reach for the ring, you find a slip of parchment in your pocket. And it says, if you want to call in that favor, find me at the Hollow Hearth, West Side, signed Barsu.
I'm joining a cult.
You're a cult? You're trying to... You meant to say guild and you said cult.
I said, no, I almost said cult, and then I said guild.
I'm going to join the thieves cult.
Hey, listen.
One of us.
Oh, man. And Tree walks out with a Kool-Aid in his hand. He's like, what's going on, guys?
Also, I wasn't listening. Where did it say to meet him?
The Hollow Hearth.
Did he say when?
Nope. He just says if you need to call in a favor, the Hollow Hearth.
I wonder if Bellith remembered that 7 also got lock-picking stuff and was wanting to go in on this, but I'm sure she remembers that. She won't go off without me.
Totally.
Hey, I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That's what Bella said. Then she went to their inn.
Do you guys want to take a quick bathroom break? Now would probably be a good time.
Sure.
Oh, are we all back, by the way?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. All right, well, all right, we will bring this back together then. What do you all? So Bellith is outside. The three of you are just probably leaving the dining room, putting your things upstairs. Belle, can I assume you go back in and set up your room as well?
Yeah.
Or your shared room? Okay. Yeah, so you're upstairs. You got adjoining rooms, so that way if you want to like go back and forth between them without going to the hallway, you can. I know the hallway is the preferred place to tree, but you know, propriety is required in a place like this.
This is a silly question.
Yeah.
If let's say we were under the guise that there was an item that was allowing Shelby to listen in or follow us or track us, would we have any arcana or could Tree do detect good and
does
evil?
anyone have a detect magic spell?
I have detect good and evil.
Yeah, so I was
No,
curious
that
about
wouldn't
this
do
to cut it. I don't think I do. How about Guldor? Guldor, do you have anything that detects magic?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any
Oh
spells?
wait, I have detect magic.
Oh, heck yeah. Wait a minute, this entire time. Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
you could spend.
This is the first time I'm reading my.
I know. Well, I mean,
My spells.
What's the ritual cast time on that?
Great question.
10 minutes. So Bellith, if you were to do detect magic ritual cast, which you could, you have to be each kind of like object individually, so they don't get crossed, and it'd be 10 minutes per object.
Okay, so we can't do that yet because we need to have some inclining of what it is first before I can't use all my spell slots.
You could
first.
also like ask Shelby too, by the way. Like you know. That's,
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm gonna confront that next.
I have detect magic too.
well,
Okay.
guys,
Oh, nice.
you know, can we
So don't
do
forget,
it?
ritual casting doesn't take a spell slot. So I think, you have a ritual cast for like a find familiar.
I do.
You all
think
have
I
some
do.
ritual casts that you could do.
Where I know this is that listed as a to the right of the spell, like a note, like it's
Should be in your spells, right? You have the spell find
It's a
familiar.
ritual cast for me. Detect
a
There's an
ritual. I
R.
have unseen servant and animal messenger.
Yeah, there's an R.
What the hell uses that? Unseen servant?
Yeah, you can get somebody to go do things.
Oh, I thought you took find familiar. Maybe you changed it.
I
You
can
probably
change it.
changed it since I last saw.
Wait, that was-
Don't change it now.
I know. Well,
But
next,
you had it earlier today.
no, I want that because I think I messed up my warlock.
Yeah, you could always change it after this session.
I
Okay.
want a familiar like Bridget
So-
has.
What's your plan
I'm
right
just a
now?
rat.
Yours is cool though.
I want to go shopping.
Ooh. Treat yourself, Bridget. Let's do this.
Yourself.
Where are you going? You just walking around the market district looking for stuff, or
Like in a buddy system, or is it Bella's
Well,
just
I'm
like
gonna.
fly
Well,
out solo?
yeah, I'm gonna like knock on everybody's door and I'd be like, I want to go shopping.
Get in.
Who's in. Get in. bitches. We're going shopping.
Yes. All right.
Actually, it's get in, losers. We're going
Get in,
shopping.
losers. We're going shopping. Oh,
Get in, losers. We're going shopping.
I say, herd chef. Let's go.
Heard.
all right, heard.
Wait, did anybody ever do
going
the
to-
detect magic thing? We just talked about going shopping.
No, we'll do that when I confront the rabbit.
Oh, okay. If not, we could always get a rabbit,
Okay.
a lucky rabbit's foot.
Are you just walking around? Do you have any specific place you're on the lookout for here?
I'm gonna be looking for upgrades for my weapon, but yeah, go ahead.
I want to look for like a new cloak,
Look for a new cloak.
Like one with a little extra
like
city
a
life to
darker
it.
cloak than I have.
Like the darkest of cloaks. Ooh, I want one too. I want a match. You're like, get your own.
Never mind.
I want Tree to be. We could be cloak buddies.
Are you checking out Lila's odds, ends, and curiosities first, or just kind of
Oh,
wandering?
can we bring the note with us?
Yeah.
Yes. Please. You want to
All
kill
right,
two birds with one stone and
you-
get this note taken care of too?
Yeah, you all set out. So, depending on where you're going first, do you want to take care of the note first and then go from there, or do you want to wander? And the way we'll do that is we'll kind of like maybe like roll percentiles or investigation checks to see if you can kind of hunt down what you're looking for here.
Well, I would say we could if we get like a reward or something, we might as well use it and get something cool.
Yeah. Well, you were promised a reward for turning in the
And
letter.
we know we're going there,
Yeah.
so we could just look for that place
do
instead
that,
of
yeah.
wandering around. And while we're walking, I guess I'll just look window shop,
Yeah.
just to see if there's anything.
Window
that I
shop
see.
for a really
Yeah.
dark cloak
Yeah.
in the window.
She's
of
done
course.
this before.
Okay, so you head out. You ask the Davina in the lobby, like, oh, where is Lila's odds, ends, and curiosities? She tells you it's basically like a few blocks down from where you are. On the way, so far I've heard Bellith is looking for a cloak. Bellith, roll me a percentile.
How do I do that?
Roll the 2d10s
2d10?
to get your percentage of 100.
Uh, 61.
Yeah. On your way to Lila's, you do see a store that might catch your eye for later called the Velvet Purse, which looks like an upscale clothier. And you see fine cloaks in the store. You don't know if they're magical yet, but you do see finely woven garments in this place called the Velvet Purse. All right. So, is anyone else looking for any type of specific store on the way? I can't guarantee that you'll find it on the way without searching further, but if anyone's looking for anything, we can quickly.
I'm looking
roll out
for
here.
a new Warhammer.
Whoa.
Okay. Roll me 2d10s as well, a percent. Or actually, if you're doing digitally, Livy, roll a d100. That's what it would be.
A D100. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a good
Of
roll?
all the numbers that you could roll on a D100, you rolled 26.
Would you get? Oh, yeah. No, you don't.
26.
You don't find anything at least on the way. At least on the way.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, well, shocker.
There's 100 numbers that you could have rolled.
I know, seriously. Which is why.
And I rolled 26. I know.
Okay. So, within 10, 15 minutes, you've made your way to Lila's Odds, Ends, and Curiosities. The odd thing about this store
Is it curiosities?
So far, as you've been in this market district, Gilded Row, you've noticed all the stores are extremely upscale, well kept, clean, polished. But Lila's seems a little more out of sorts. The store looks shabby. In addition to that, the stores to the left and right are boarded up, closed down. So it appears as if she's running this small little shop in the heart of the market district.
Would a history check tell us anything about this?
I would just say you probably won't know
Okay.
much about the store. Actually, you know what? Give you specifically 7, or actually, I'll offer this to one of you. Between Bellith and 7, who would Val more likely talk to about shopping for gear?
I feel like he probably
I
took
feel like
Bellith
not
more.
7 because you. Yeah, I feel like not 7 because he wasn't much interested in heroing before initially. So
I think that
Bellith, if
his
you
day-to-day
wanna-
life, I think he
yeah.
had much more conversation with Bellith than me.
Yeah, so Bellith, if you want to roll a history check, we'll see if you get lucky here and something pops up.
$25.
Not bad.
Well, there goes my plans. But anyway. All right. So, you do recall Val said that, you don't know if this is the store, but he mentioned on the east side, there was a store that he frequented that kind of had it all. Really great selection, and things like that. You don't recall the name of the store exactly, or not necessarily recall, but if he specifically mentioned it. But he kind of was giving you a heads up, I can show you the store once you make it to camp, kind of thing. So he didn't mention it by name. but you might have a suspicion.
Okay. I like
this could
relay
be-
that to everyone else.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
sure.
this might be. Well, I guess relay it to Seven.
Oh, forget
anybody.
it. At this point, like when I hear that, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna be hyper focused on the Val thing. So probably make decisions that aren't wise.
Well, I'm still saying it to everyone, so.
Cheers.
All right. Well,
West Coast.
you all enter through this shabby-looking door, and what greets you upon entering is a not well lit, small store. It seems like she literally has odds and ends, not so much curiosities. You might be able to kind of eyeball like a few magic items, but they look very like I would give this magic item to like my 3-year-old nephew to play with, type of deal.
Great.
But you do see a black cat on the counter, and you see a woman behind the counter with like frizzy brown hair, and she's reading a broadsheet and kind of like leafing through the pages, like very bored, kind of just her chin in one hand, elbow on the counter, and like leafing through the broadsheets for the city. Oh, hello.
Hi. We have a message
I
from
mean,
Talon.
Howdy.
Howdy. So Talon,
Can I help you?
trying to. Talon gave us. Tolan gave us a message for somebody at the store.
Tolan?
Tolan.
You've heard of Tolan?
Sure have.
I haven't heard from him in like 2 weeks.
Well, in our time, that is like. It's been a bit.
Must have felt like a year.
At least.
You can say that again, sister.
Have you seen these people?
Well, tell me, how's Tolan doing?
It's all right. We met him on our passage to Shimmerlake Island, and we did fortunately protect him.
Oh, I hope
from
he
an
wasn't no
attack.
bother.
Well, no,
Oh,
he
I'm sorry, an attack?
attack from harpies.
You say that so blasé, as they say.
Well, as they say, Tolan seems like to be a good person, so we felt obliged to help him out and deliver this letter to you.
Could it be the four of you are heroes in training?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say we're heroes per se, but we are pretty bad.
Points at you and is like,
There's just some things you don't.
and she goes, what on Lathander's gold earth is this?
Oh, that.
I'm more of a treat per se, you know.
I just gently take out the
Well,
letter.
Clearly. Well, I wish I had more for you, but this is what you see. And this here is my cat, Midnight.
Can I pet him?
Sure. You,
Petting the cat.
give me an animal handling check.
Oh no, if this thing bites me, I would be so mad.
Yeah, like unprompted, you just like, oh, cat, let me pet it.
No, I was asking her if I could pet it.
Oh. Well, he doesn't much like it, but Midnight, what do you say? And the cat goes,
I'm gonna talk to
That's
this
yes.
cat.
Oh, so I can pet it?
yes.
Do I still have to make an animal handling check?
No.
Yes, petting the cat.
Oh my god. Do you have anything in your
So
pocket?
tell me, as heroes in training, how's camp these days?
Well,
As they're talking to this person on the side, I'm gonna sneak over to the side and try to talk to the cat.
Sure. All right, so you sit there for like however many minutes of this a ritual cast animal, speak with animals or whatever it is.
Yes.
You have like a fierce look of concentration on your face, and all of a sudden you start meowing. What do you say?
to everybody that hears me, I'm just like saying meow 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 meow. But really, to the cat, I'm saying, yo, sister, bro, what's up with this person? Can you give me any scoop?
First of all, I am not your bro. How dare
I love
you
him.
address me in that manner? Beneath my station you are. I would imagine her cousin Tolan gave her something to receive.
Yes, he probably
Yes, he gave her something. Do you know what it is?
No, that is why I'm prompting you.
Oh my god.
I was not with Tolan.
Who runs the shop? The cat or the...
Seriously. Listen, bucko.
Whoa.
All right, you sound... I'm just trying to be a little nice here to you. Trying to speak your language.
Does anyone have
All
a
right.
letter in their hand by any chance?
I do. I've been holding it for like at least a couple minutes.
The cat like literally goes and pounces on you in the letter.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to be like that, huh? So now, I
Don't kill the cat. Don't kill the cat. I'll
I'm not
cry.
gonna kill the cat. I'm not gonna kill the cat. I'm just gonna unsheath my mace a little bit, just like I'm stretching it out. You know, I'm just kind of like scoping it
Midnight
out.
like cocks his head and then starts using it as a scratching post.
Oh, you little frog.
I bet you like that, don't you? I bet you like that, you stupid tree. And you see Lila go, oh, what's he saying? He's so cute, isn't he? What's he saying?
Oh, he's just so cute. I mean, he's just the cutest little thing. You know? Now I go back to meow, 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 meow. And I say to the cat, I'm like, you better get the heck off my little post here.
Make me.
I go, aw, tree, he likes you. I'm still petting him.
And then the cat just fully sits on his shoe.
Those are my high tops, man. Don't you mess those up.
I think you only wear those at night. Are you sleepwalking again?
I'm sleepwalking again.
So, she goes, what's that on the floor?
A cat? The note?
The letter? The note? Yeah.
Oh, a letter from me? From who? Tolan?
A letter from Tolan for you, not the
yeah.
cat. And I pick it up.
Can someone please pick it up for me?
I do.
Dude, can you hand it over, please?
And I want to press digitation. As I look at the cat, I want my eyes to flare bright green as I stare at the cat picking the letter, not blinking.
God, why is everybody being so mean to this cat?
Oh, honey, if you think that's scary, you should have seen the heroes back in the day.
Do you by chance know Val?
So anyway, are you asking her or are you saying that
I'm asking her.
as you? What's your question?
She said the heroes back in the day that totally, all the gears started clicking together. I have to ask her about my brother.
Val? You know Val?
I do. He went missing. I've been trying to find his whereabouts. He's my brother.
I heard he was one of the many that perished that day. How do you know him?
He's family.
By the Lathander stars, are you 7?
Bowing.
She goes,
And
hold on just a moment.
tree.
He's tree.
Hold on just a moment. And she side eyes you like no one cares. She opens the letter and starts reading out loud.
One free burger
dearest
with purchase.
cousin Lila. Yeah. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burgers. My dearest cousin Lila, as you suspected, my efforts in Paglo have been fruitless. The farm is now firmly under the ownership of Netherbarker Crombie, to whom I now have become an indentured farmer for. He seems to have his eyes set on other nearby farms as well on Gnarltooth. I wonder why. Regardless, I hope to break the cycle so my family can once again live independently. I know you've offered to help me before, but my pride still does not allow it. There is a path to freedom, I know it. The heroes who saved me gave me a new lease on life after they saved me from some deadly harpies. Please give them my thanks, and I hope you can in no small measure aid them. Yours sincerely, Tolan.
Wait, so Tolan is indentured
seems you
servitude?
are more than meets the eye.
We are.
Yes, it seems so. I've tried to offer him money before to buy out his farm, but of course he would accept no favor.
Oh, we lost Bellith for a second. No, she's back.
Hold on, I gotta put the right spelling in the chat here. Cronby.
Oh, okay. Cronby. Like Cronby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah. Well, Midnight, this changes things. Midnight, will you do the honors, please? And the cat gets off of Tree Shoes, and behind the wall, there's imperceptible, but now that the cat is getting to it, you see almost like kind of like a pressure plate in the wall, and the cat pushes into the wall. The front is completely being covered now, so that no light or windows can be seen through. And then I mentioned on the other outside the shop that the two adjacent stores were closed down. But as you'll see now, the walls to the left and right are opening up, and those spaces are filled with her merchandise. And you truly do now see all the odds, ends, and yes, curiosities.
Oh, hell yeah.
You see weapons, you see capes, you see every odds and ends that you can imagine. You see potted plants, you see potions, like you see a lot of different things that could catch your eye. Well, so as a reward for helping my dear cousin, first of all, you get a first purchase discount, and then, of course, if you have anything to sell, I'll give you a bargain.
Oh, hell yeah. So, somebody with the knowledge that you seem to have with magical items and such, maybe you can make some recommendations for us. I know our friend Bellith is looking for a new cloak.
Well, what's your budget?
Seems like we are
Like 10 gold?
Oh my. I don't know if I have quite anything for 10 gold, but if you have anything to sell, we might be able to grease the wheels, as it were.
What are some of your ticket items there?
Well, so my buck-skinned friend here, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a nice mace to smash faces with.
A mace for face smashing.
Well,
Before you...
of course Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Maybe our dear friend didn't realize that we might have some things to sell. We have a potion that might be worth a pretty penny.
Oh, only the one potion better be a good potion if that's the only thing you're selling.
Do you want to... Bellith, you want to do the honors?
Oh, sure. I pull out vials and I go, ta-da!
Ooh, ta-da.
Are you just pulling out? What are you actually pulling out?
Sorry, Leah, what the heck is the name of the potion that is?
I guess the potion of...
Clairvoyance? Clairvoyance? Or no?
I don't know. I was gonna do the potion of fire breath.
Okay.
The one of poison.
Did freaking Shelby give us any of these potions?
The one of...
You the clairvoyance one now too, right?
I don't even know what the potion of clairvoyance does. There is no description.
It's like, was it mind reading of some sorts? Or?
It should be in the new DMG. Let me just bring it up real quick. I'll bring it up so you can read the effect. Potion of Claire.
Could see the future.
Okay, ready? When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell. No concentration required. The spell is you create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, a place you have visited or seen before, or in the range is a mile, by the way, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, or in a grove of trees. The intangible and vulnerable sensor remains in place for the duration. When you cast the spell, choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in a space. As a bonus action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. A creature that sees a sensor sees a luminous orb about the size of your fist.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of Potion of Vitality, Potion of Fire Breathing, Potion of Poison.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get rid of the Clairvoyance one?
Honestly, I think we know it's the one that's actually worth something, right?
Which one?
The Clairvoyance is probably worth the most.
Oh, you think that one's worth the most? Okay.
I would have to.
So should I get rid of it?
I would say that's our ticket to Magic Item Land.
Okay, so that one. And then also water breathing. And the 2 gems.
It's pretty good.
Great. So I have in total
actually, we might have a tree for sale.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you adding to the pot, Bellith, the studded leather that you're no longer wearing? Because you have the armor now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's that.
Imagine he's like 4 gold. Damn it.
Okay. Guldor and Tree. Guldor, you have leather armor that you're no longer wearing, and Tree, you have a shield you're no longer wearing. Are you selling those?
Oh yeah, I'll sell them.
Yeah, I don't need the shield.
Yeah, because you got the boomerang shield, so.
Heck yeah.
I got the Captain
okay.
America shield.
Actually, we're not
Well,
allowed to do that.
I can
Disney.
tell you
Sorry,
all
said that.
that you are about to have a shopping spree.
I also don't need the long sword. I don't need that because I have the hammer, which is
Sure.
big.
Yes.
Now
Let
you're
me
short
actually
1 sword.
open up stores. Let me just see how much a long sword. I didn't put that in because I forgot I gave you that today, so I didn't put that in my initial calculations. 15 gold for a long sword. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. All right. Well, with that in mind, you each can get at least one singular great item, and perhaps a minor one too, depending on what your choice is. So we have things that help the general party. It could be useful for anyone. We have this immovable rod over here. We have a few different feather tokens. One could turn into a movable whip or a whole boat, if you wish.
How much is the immovable rod?
So I was thinking this could be more transactional, but this would be about a quarter of your total credit.
What kind of transaction did you have in mind?
Oh, sorry, I meant more of a barter, where we're not necessarily putting gold up front, but with the items you've offered and the services you've done, my cousin, I would say the movable rod is about a quarter of your credit.
What a movable object. It's fancy.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
a little
that's
less, maybe a little less.
I was gonna say, if that's the one thing, like if we all get one thing, then that's a quarter each.
My
you
interest
know.
is definitely piqued.
Oh, but are you if I'm not much mistaken, are you a druid, even though you're a dwarf?
Why, yes, I am.
Well, of course I have items for druids too. All the heroes came to me back in the day. I have a wonderful moon sickle. I have a pot that if you keep growing things in it, a little shrub will come out and serve you every so often. I have here a mantle that will help you blend in with your surroundings more and let you hide even more carefully. And I would dare say that's good for a ranger too. Although I have other things for a ranger if you're looking to hide.
What do you got?
Oh, well, I have this elven woven cloak here that will let you make sure that people cannot perceive your location as well, and you can hide even better. Quick question out of character here. Do you already have advantage on stealth checks?
I don't know. How do I know that?
If you go on your sheet it should say like next to it like A for advantage, next to stealth.
No, I don't have advantage on anything.
Oh, not just a
Okay.
plus. It just would say an A.
So yes, this cloak would help you be more stealthy. I also have something that I see you carry a bow. I have some special braces that can help you strike true, if that's what you're interested in. I of course can give you a better description if you're curious, but I just thought I'd give you an offering. I also have, and this is for anyone, I have this robe of useful items. So when the purchaser wears it, additional patches are created, and we don't know what they will be until you purchase it, but you know at least some of the things that you'll get up front include a variety of items, lanterns, ropes, poles, mirrors, but patches on the inside, that could be 100 gold in a patch. You could be getting a rowboat in that patch. So you never know what you're gonna get.
Wait, so in that robe in particular, is there any sort of like can you think of something? Can you want something and reach in and hope to find it, or is it more?
So not quite. So you're guaranteed to get
A rowboat.
So you'll see a bunch of patches on the rope, correct? So you see the little lantern one, you'll get a bullseye lantern that really fills up the dock. You see a dagger, that one's going to pull out a dagger. But they say
You're
that
6 foot sub and you get full of sandwich.
when the wearer puts this on, you'll get additional things. So sometimes it could be potions, it could be gold, it could be a horse. You could pull a horse out of the rope. We don't know what it'll be until you buy it and wear it, but we truly don't know what you're gonna get until you wear it.
You never know what you're gonna get.
But you look to be like a bard. I have some musical instruments for you. I have pipes of the sewers and pipes of haunting. Pipes of the sewers let you control a swarm of rats at your command. I have a drum set here that will make your spells even more dangerous, deadly, and accurate. I have these pipes of haunting here. The pipes, they can frighten even the fiercest of foes. I have one of illusions. I have an instrument that can help you. Oh, sorry, you're getting really into it here.
Just, like in a situation like, I'm sorry, listeners at home, like he's describing this, I'm thinking about like walking into like what seems to be like an impossible battle or surrounded, things are really dangerous, and I pull out like a recorder from the third grade.
She looks over at Tree, and he goes, "Oh, curious, most curious. My what's the word I'm looking for? My green friend, we'll say. Do you have a penchant for animals? Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, I love animals.
Well, I've had this abstract gold figurine here, I guess you could call it, for many, many years. And not one person who's walked in the shop has ever affected it. But they say the true user of this, if they so choose to accept, will have it morph into a representation of their soul. And this figurine was not originally in the shape of a pig, but you see a little figurine of a golden pig behind the counter. Now, this
Warforged Piggies.
This,
Shelby!
if you use it, will allow you to summon your soul as a creature once per day, and you can use it to fight alongside you. So this would give you, this is out of character now, this would allow you to essentially summon a giant boar once per day.
What? That sounds super cool. I want it.
Some boar, please. Boar, please.
So
I
no
want it.
Warhammer?
Poorly there.
The Warhammer, I was always in the shop. I was always in the looking for a Warhammer, but now I see a trinket that summons a piggy. I mean,
Well,
wait.
you could always come back for a Warhammer in the future. I'm always here.
Do you by chance can I show her my loot?
Yeah.
And is that something that do you do upgrades?
Oh well,
Like magical,
I
of the magical
cannot,
kind?
I cannot do upgrades, but I can put you into contact with someone. What you'll need for this upgrade is either some sort of formula, or you'll need the equivalent item to kind of suffuse this one. So if you're looking to upgrade this mandolin, I would say you need an equivalent mandolin that's as powerful.
You just moved from the country, from Georgia to Inner Manhattan. Oh, bless your heart. So what you need here is you got yourself a little bit of a.
So if you truly wanted to upgrade this, it would take a lot of time, and you'd have to buy the item used to infuse it with. So like a mandolin that's a little more powerful.
So hypothetically speaking, if I was to go for maybe one of these magical musical instruments that you'd mentioned.
Oh yes, it wouldn't be as you heroes like to say your spellcasting focus or your weapon. It's just an item like any other you could use in combat.
Interesting.
What's the difference between if it's a magical pipe, so it's a rubber ball? Same difference.
Let's get back to the piggy. How much you want for the piggy?
I'd say that's about a quarter of your credit.
Quarter of my credit. Done.
Good deal.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Hold on,
right,
hold on there. Quarter of the group's money?
We bartered some items.
Yeah, we each get one thing.
Yeah. One thing.
All right.
I love it.
And on WeCaster, Levine, I'm typing the name of the item. You should search to add. I had to make a custom for you.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna wonder his pal.
Giant boar.
What were the two things that you gave? Well, the cloak was one, and what was the other thing that you said?
Well, there's
Like a
two different
bow?
cloaks. There's
There's two different ones?
It was the
Oh no,
yes,
the bands.
there's two different cloaks that help out with like hiding, slightly different effects. But there's also the braces of archery here that can make your shots more deadly.
Decisions.
So the braces of archery would, while wearing these bracers, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls made with longbows and shortbows. I would say if you got the braces of archery, I would throw in the quiver of Elhona.
What is that?
It's basically like a bag of hold'em, but for ranged weapons. And the largest thing it could hold are objects that are 6 feet long, like a quarterstaff, a spear, or a javelin. It's got 3 different pockets. It's got a small, medium, and a large. You can hold many bolts. You can hold a few weapons in there. So if you do the braces of archery, because this is not a well-designed item, I'd throw that in there for you.
Question before I make my decision.
Yes. I do have other items, of course, as well, but I just, those are what we've been discussing so far. Go ahead.
The place down the street, the Velvet Purse, are they just selling fancy cloaks, or are they selling magic fancy cloaks?
Oh, I believe they have their cloaks sometimes enspelled. You'd be looking at about for a cloak of elven kind like this. Oh, that might be at least 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay. Okay. You guys pick your stuff first.
Especially in this market where they can upcharge.
Eggs, I get it, man. I get it.
Thanks.
So did you want to hear the difference between those two cloaks again?
Yeah.
Okay. The Cloak of Elven Kind. When you wear this cloak, wisdom checks made to perceive you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. Nature's Mantle, on the other hand, it shifts color and texture to blend with the terrain around you. While wearing the cloak, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your druid and ranger spells. While you are in an area that is lightly obscured, you can hide as a bonus action, even if you are being directly observed. So one has more utility in combat, I would say. One has more utility outside of combat, generally speaking. Both can be used technically in either situation, but to me, the nature's cloak stands out to me as more in combat because you can be like hiding behind something and then completely obscure yourself. Whereas the cloak of elvenkind is just like straight up stealth advantage.
Mine was super
which
easy.
cloak do I get?
The hiding in plain sight seems freaking awesome. Wait, Bridget, real fast. So wait, I only was really paying attention to the part about you hiding when even if you're being perceived. Both cloaks have that?
Well, one cloak has, like, I get advantage on stealth checks, and then people get disadvantage on, like, wisdom checks to perceive me.
That's freaking crazy.
And then the other one is, like, I can take a bonus action to, like, hide in plain sight. Like, even if I'm, like, somebody's looking at me, I can still hide.
That's really cool.
Which, like, that one kind of would be more helpful during combat.
I was going to say, like, if you could hide already being seen, does that give you a bonus in your attacks to go back to being, like, in shadow? Like does
well,
that...
you would if you're staring at me and I bonus action hide, then
Yeah.
I would be hidden no matter what.
And then does that give you, like,
much.
a bonus in the next attack? For you? Like, the next round? Like, the...
Eventually it could.
I think, like, that has, like, utility in combat and outside of
Okay,
combat.
Levine.
You know?
Yes.
I added it and I renamed it by accident. Hold on, I need to remove that. But basically, you can use it twice per day, and then you have to wait until the next day to use it again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. I also have some gloves of thievery. You can be super dexterous when trying to
This is the
steal
coolest
things.
store I've ever been in.
Can I get one of the cloaks and the gloves
which one?
for together?
Um,
Can I give you a little bit extra gold to get them together?
yes, if you were to give me extra gold, at least 100, I'll give you the gloves and any cloak of your choosing.
Damn.
Can we make it
Damn.
50 instead?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, that's pretty.
Midnight has to eat here.
Midnight looks fine.
No, Midnight doesn't. Midnight's
Tree,
not a
you,
nice
you,
cat.
you can still understand him. I need to eat my Friskies every night. How dare she insinuate that I
Friskies
don't need
is
to eat?
canon in this game.
Oh my god.
Friskies?
Don't get all frisky. That's crazy.
Oh,
If you
but
guys only know.
This looked like it would have been nice for my friend the tree here, but he already chose his item. But I also have these winged boots that allow you to fly for a few times a day, so
Fly,
you can
tree.
speedily get into battle.
Oh my god.
Are they high tops?
Ooh, how much are they?
Oh, those are gonna be 400 gold,
Well, outside of
maybe
your price
300 with a
range.
discount.
There, chef.
What?
Do you have any chef's
That's
knives?
robbery.
The echo is crazy.
I know.
on
Did you
that.
hear that? It sounded like it went all through the entire
Did
town.
I feel like it happened in real life? Like,
And now, my druidic friend here, are you looking for some combat utility? Are you looking for you looking for outside of combat? You looking for some friends? You looking for some things to help you
This is
make
bordering on
potions,
Family
some
Guy.
mixins?
Damn it.
So, Guldor, what are you looking for in an item? So I can give you some options.
To be honest, she had me at a movable rod.
The immovable
And a
rod.
movable rod, okay.
Oh yes,
You can do it. You can do the immovable rod. That you can.
What was that?
So
Back
that
in the
could be-
day, it was the immovable object and the. What were the two things that would like cancel each other out?
the unstoppable force.
Unstoppable force.
Yes.
And
Oh my god, it's back to WoW.
It's like
Jeez.
it's having a stormtrooper shoot a red shirt.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any unstoppable
analogy.
forces by chance?
All right, so we've bought in a giant boar figurine. We've bought in the movable rod. Bellith, are you taking the gloves of thievery and a cloak deal for 100 gold?
Fuck. I think you're feeling decisive, aren't you? I am too.
I'm gonna let Seven do his thing first, and then I'll let you know if I want the
Damn it.
gloves.
And my druidic friend, if for 100 gold, if you would like an alchemy jug, I would be obliged in selling that to you. The alchemy jug appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. You could take a magic action and you could pour out anything from acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, salt water, wine, up to gallons for some of these per day. So if that's something that interests you, We could do 100 gold for that.
I just want to know, why does everybody get 100 gold and I get 400 gold from my item? What's up with that?
Well, the winged boots are quite desirable. If you would like an item for around 100 gold, I can get you this Guardian emblem.
That's a nice emblem, but I want those boots, bro.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
you can come back when you have your gold.
Boots, bro.
Now it's 450.
Oh, it's kind of...
Come on!
You deserve that.
You catch a break around here. What does a tree got to do to catch a piece of bark?
Pay for it. So, Guldor, would you like to pay 100 gold for an alchemy jug?
For an alchemy jug?
Yes. So that'll let you pour anything from oil, wine, beer, water, honey, mayonnaise, up to like various amounts. Some of them are gallons per day. Some of them are like a variety of different ounces. But essentially, you get an infinite amount of that over the course of your lifetime. Essentially.
That sounds definitely intriguing. I might take
The other item I could do for 100 gold is the this pot here that I mentioned before. As I mentioned, every 3 days, if you plant a shrub in there, every 3 days it will become an awakened shrub, and it will serve you and obeys your commands. So it's like having a little extra, like kind of like animal buffer in combat. It doesn't actually do that much damage. It does like 1 damage, but like if you want to like throw it in the way of an enemy, you could. You
It's
know?
like cannon fodder.
Exactly. Exactly.
The alchemy jug. Hold on, I'm taking a look at the alchemy jug because that's.
Sure, and while you're doing that, we're gonna get back to 7 because I feel like he's finally had enough time.
Would you have anything that maybe could help me with my casting from my loot? Anything that would maybe cast, or anything that would allow a bard to cast
yes.
spells longer, or an echo, or make the duration of spells last?
What I have here is the Rhythm Maker's Drum. While holding this drum, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your bard spells. And you'll get a +1 to all of that. As an action, you can also play the drum to regain one of your bardic inspirations once per day. So it's always going to buff your spells and your save DCs. And then you can get a bardic inspiration back per day with it.
That's pretty cool.
But also for 100 gold, I'll throw in, if you get one of those items, I'll throw in the Instrument of Illusions. While you're playing it, you can, basically, it's like a big prestidigitation and a 15 feet emanation.
You had to say it was big prestidigitation. This is the best day of my life. That sounds amazing. Could I throw in a little bit more? Would you have any sort of glasses or monocles? Not monocles, Jesus Christ. Any sort of glasses or anything that could allow me to see in the dark, like my compatriots here?
Oh, yes, I have Goggles of Night Vision. Goggles of the Night. While wearing these dark lenses, you have dark vision out to 60 feet. Let me see how much I can charge you for that.
60 feet. My natural dark vision is 120.
Okay, you're like, you lesser race, you. 60 is better than nothing, though, right?
No, that is true. It's better than being blind, especially when we're going into a sewer.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that.
Yeah, I could throw that in for 150 gold.
Oh man, that would put me at nothings, but I would do it.
0.
So wait, so we got the goggles, right? We have the whistle, and then what was the other item?
The drum.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, the big ass prestidigitation.
1 second, sorry.
I want to just call it in my inventory the big ass prestidigitation.
Big ass.
Like that just screams flavor text to me. I think I would have a lot of fun with that one. All right. I think, oh man. All right. I think, and then the bardic inspiration would give me like an extra bardic inspiration once per day, and then it would give me bonuses to spell casts.
All spell attack rolls and increases the save DC of your spells. So instead of passing a 13, now they have to pass a 14.
That's pretty good. That's really freaking good. All right. I think I'm going to go for that. And then the biggest prestidigitation is 100 gold.
Yes.
And then I'll go blind in the alleyways.
Okay, I typed in what you're looking for your inventory.
Okay.
Rhythm maker's drum. So it doesn't have to be a drum. You can decide what instrument you want it to ultimately be. Make something. Make it a. Maybe it could be a whistle. It could be.
Oh, I kind of like that. How about like a whistle I wear around my neck? Like a little.
Yeah. You want to feel like a little
dog whistle.
Like a little tin whistle, like.
It's sure.
No. It should be the little whistle that Willy Wonka plays at the beginning of the movie. Every time he calls it
oh my god, yes, 100%.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yes.
there we go.
And then what is the and the prestidigitation thing? What is that? What is that?
It's called the Instrument of Illusions, and that could be any instrument you want to.
Oh man.
If you want, we can say they're both the same item. They have the dual effect, and
I could choose kind of how I use it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's
But for
Willy
the
Wonka.
purposes of your inventory, you're gonna add those two items.
Well, there's chocolate, and then there's chocolate. Let's do it, baby.
What? Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. My Noah plays the Willy Wonka soundtrack in the house way too much. I scarily know too much of that.
Now, were any of my other three friends interested in their extra items for 100 gold or so?
I'm doing mine.
I'm going to pick up the alchemy jug. I'm not sure
Hell yeah.
what I'm going to do with 2 gallons of mayonnaise a day, but
2 gallons.
Hey, oil on fire, my friend.
You know,
Sure.
I'd like to buy another item, but my item's way overpriced.
Yeah, but you don't have to
unfortunately.
only do the one item. There's other items, you know.
I did say, sir, you can buy a guardian emblem for 100 gold. You get a little.
What does the guardian emblem do?
You put a little Warforged piggy on your armor, and then it has 3 charges. Whenever you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit while you're wearing this emblem, you can expend 1 charge and turn the critical hit into a normal hit. It gains all charges back at dawn.
And it's only got
So
3
basically-
charges, though?
Per day. So anytime there's a
Per
critical
day.
hit. Yeah. So you can save your party from 3 critical hits in a day.
Wow. Okay. And what else you got? Anything else for me?
Let me take a look. Well, I would gladly sell you this feather token for 100 gold. So what this does is, hold on. You can throw this feather to a point 10 feet within, close to you. The feather will disappear, and a floating whip will take its place. You can take a bonus action to make a melee spell attack against a creature within 10 feet of the whip, with an attack bonus of +9. On a hit, the target takes 1d6 plus 5 force damage. And as a bonus action, you can direct the whip to fly up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 10 feet of the whip. So basically, you can make 2 attacks. Hold on. Wait, you can take... no, only 1 attack return, but you can repeat the attack against a creature within 10 feet of the whip. The whip disappears after 1 hour when you take a magic action to dismiss it, or when you die or have the incapacity condition. Hold on, let me reread this to see how many times you can actually attack. Okay. The token disappears and the floating. You could then take a bonus action to make a melee spell attack against a creature. No, I think they just worded it poorly. I think it's just still 1 attack per turn, but basically you can have it fly around and attack people.
Like that. Were you always usually getting into ranged battles? I may pick that up.
Sure. So I'll type into the chat what you're looking for here. And then, Bellith, you said you're doing the Gloves of Thievery?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I do hope that you come back soon. I always appreciate the sales. And then she clicks the button behind the wall again, and everything closes back up.
That's crazy.
As if it were never there. And of course, if you have else to sell, or I find any new items, I'll be sure to tell you. All right. I think we're probably going to call it a session there.
Yeah.
So, before you all go, what I do want to find out right now, so I can plan next session, is other than you said you're signing up for the tournament, correct?
Yes, please.
And then What else do you think you might do next session? You guys can talk about it right now. Sign up for the hunt, but what might you do the rest of this day? Because you still have a whole day ahead of you.
Like Bridget's gonna join the Thieves Guild. Or try to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna try and sneak off to go just talk to the guy that left the note in the pocket, and then at 10 o'clock we gotta meet Apple Tree for whatever.
I also want to look behind the church and see what they were talking about with like the whatever that was called, with the entranceway or
For
the alleyway.
The sewer by the church?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I have like 1,000 tabs open.
I know, seriously.
Well, if anybody needs anything stolen, I have plus 11 to sleight of hand checks
Oh my
now.
god.
So.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Plus 11. I think you should just steal for the sport of it. Jesus Christ. All right. Should we wrap it up?
I'm
old,
excited to use the new equipment next time, that's for sure.
All right. So I think that's going to do it for this episode of Campaign. You heard us make some friends, see some quote-unquote zombies. Tree almost took someone's face off, and we ended up going on a shopping spree that may have taken a couple hours, but when it came down to making those decisions, I think we all got items we really wanted, even if they were immovable for us at first. That's due for me, for Guldor, for Bellith, for our DM Liam, and for Tree, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Peace!
Bye.
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 Bye. Campaign is produced by Mike Levine, Liam McManus, Mike Orla, Bridget Vessio, and me, Michael Height. I edit and mix our show. Our intro voice recording was done by the one and only Coltrane. Music used in this podcast was sourced from Fanatical's 2023 music bundle featuring Dark Fantasy Studio. If you like our show, we hope you will consider going to our show notes and supporting the show. Doing so helps us put out more shows like this one. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time.